I'm just sitting here in the dark, well, dark-ish, without my glasses on, debating on if I'm going to get some work done or if I'm just going to chill. Have you ever felt guilty because you think you should be working? Like, when I mean should be working, like if you work from home and you generally have a schedule, but it's like, as long as you get your work done, then you're good. Or you run a business. You're running your business from home and everything, and you're just like, I should be checking some emails right now. Especially if you're a really small business, then it's like, to be successful, it's hard to just be stick to a set amount of hours when you see opportunity to get some more things done and you have young kids, and it's impossible to just strictly stick to work within that like work hour time frame. I didn't get a lot of work done today because today was one of those days where Oliver was very, very demanding. And then he had therapy today and he wanted mommy to read. And I'm doing potty training. And you guys, if you've ever been potty training, you know how that goes. Like, come sit on the potty. I'm setting timers. And like, come on, let's read a book. And then, okay, if you go potty, get this little piece of candy. I'm talking. So we're doing the potty training. He's 3.5. And this has been brand new for me because all of my other kids have been potty trained by the age of 2. They were in underwear. And Oliver's 3.5. But I'll never forget with, Oliver and his delays and the journey through just the NICU journey, having a micro preemie and all that. I remember like telling nurses, well, usually, and then I remember a nurse said, you're telling me usually, like what your norm is. And she said, honey, this is your new norm. And she wasn't trying to be mean, but I know that she was trying to get me out of the mindset of comparing Oliver to my other children, because he's baby number 5. Technically, he's baby number 6. I lost a daughter. So, of my live children, he's my 5th. And mentally, I keep comparing it to, all the kids I've had before him. And so when I compare him to the other 4, it's like, well, they did this and I usually did this and I did this and this worked and da da da. I can't do that with Oliver. And I have to respect the fact that he's on his own timeline. It's not going to be my timeline. That's with any kid, not just Oliver, because there are certain delays or whatnot. Any child, you can't really compare. It was just so easy for me with the other previous children that even at the age of 43 and all the experience I've had as a teacher, child development worker, mom, Oliver makes me feel like a first time parent. Like, everything is brand new. I've never had kids before. Just like, so, with that being said, in a day, it's very easy for him to consume all of my time, and I barely get anything done. Trying to make sure that Oliver is tended to. And so, it was a pretty easy day today. I did check some emails. He had an appointment, he had therapy, and then it was like dinner time, and now here it is like 6:30 p.m. I need to go wake him up because he wouldn't take a nap earlier. I'm telling you, like, he wanted to go outside. It was just go, 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 go. And arguing with him and having him do this and do that cuts into my work time too. So he didn't take a nap until he's been asleep for about an hour and a half. So I'm about to wake his little booty up. Get up. So he's not, if I wake him up now, he'll be ready to go to bed. He probably won't go to bed till 11 o'clock tonight. I mean, But you know what? I don't care. I really don't. I'm up late. The bad thing is when he's up past like regular bedtime, it cuts into my me time. Cause then like the time that I get to just without kids, he cuts into that because he's mom, 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 iPad, mom, mom, water, mom, juice, juice, mom, book, mom, pee pee potty. And when he says pee pee potty, half the time he doesn't need pee pee in the potty. But he wants to sit. He will sit. Then he wants to go big potty, little potty. He likes to flush. And then he wants to watch things. YouTube. Yes. My 8-year-old got the 3-year-old like addicted to YouTube because he understands that there are like little funny videos that they watch. And so he asked for YouTube. And so there goes my me time. Then I get him in the bed. Then I end up staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning because I didn't get my me time at a efficient like set of hours. So it's like I make up for it. Then I have to get up early in the morning because I still do Cambly. And when I do Cambly, I'm getting up anywhere between 4:30 and 5:30 a.m. depending on when my first class is. Sometimes my first one's at 5. Sometimes the first one's not until 6. So tomorrow, my first one's at 6 a.m. So I'd have to get up, like, I'll probably get up at like 5:40 and use the restroom, hurry up, freshen up, and, get ready to do Cambly. And then by the time I'm done with Cambly and I see the kids off for school, I'm telling you, it don't matter what time Oliver wakes up. He's going to wake up in the morning. And then I'm clocked in. I swipe my mommy card. Time to clock in. So it's time like these that I just feel guilty about not doing work. But I think I'm going to cut some patterns for the Boys Bees Knees and Bows for Babies Foundation to give our handmade bow ties for NICU babies. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut some fabric. But I do want to give you guys a video on how to grow confidence, how to have confidence in your YouTube channel and identify your audience. I do want to do a video on that. So I'm going to help you guys because when I was consistent, then I was seeing steady growth. Like every month I would get like maybe, it wasn't like tremendous, but it was growth. It was like 50 new subscribers every month. And that was, for me, that was great because then I was mostly focusing on just the teaching aspect. Now that I'm mixing it up and it's just all things Lala, all things LaShondra, different corners and areas and sides and ups and downs of my life, then I've lost some subscribers, respectfully so, and I've gained some. So it's kind of like it's been evening out. It's been going an even plane, but I'm expecting that to go because I am sticking true to who I am. And there were certain chapters of my life that have closed since I first started my channel. Like, for instance, if any of you guys that were following me way back when I first started my channel, really, it was a big emphasis on Dada. I was a teacher for Dada. And then I was also with Bling ABC. I was a teacher for VIP Kid, Go Kid. It was so many different platforms that I was on. Then when all the mess started happening, I gave the advice of don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's good to have your hands in different things and not just one thing. And I'm telling you guys, that advice, I gave that advice before the pandemic. Before the pandemic hit, I gave that advice. And because I took my advice, when the pandemic hit and some of these platforms had to like shut down or they were suffering because families didn't have money, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it because I had so many different avenues where I was receiving money. So I never felt the financial struggle of the pandemic. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that there's so many different chapters that this channel has gone through, to where some of those chapters are closed. Some of those chapters, may not have as much content, such as Cambly. I only do that like a couple of hours a day. So I do that super part time. And I don't do full time teaching anymore. I do substitute teaching. So most of my work now is in the nonprofit sector, and me being a business owner, as well as I'm still writing books. So if you wanted to see videos on that, like showing you and teaching you the things that I do, t-shirts, I do drop shipping with t-shirts, writing books, my businesses that I own. I work for a nonprofit, and then I have founded a nonprofit. So doing that and the different ideas that I have and ways that I'm bringing in money for nonprofit and activities, and how I got 501c3. So the both nonprofits are 501c3. The one I founded is 501c3. There's one I'm on the board of that's 501c3, and then there's one that I work for 5 days a week that is 501c3. So I can give you some insight on that. I just have like a lot of knowledge on so many different topics, as well as just my life, the things I've been through. You guys, I told you my story on when I was married and why I got a divorce, what happened, and the abuse that occurred with the person I was with then, and the straw that broke the camel's back, which is when I found out about these things. It was like, oh no, 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 no excuses. It was one and done, done, finito. Then I was a single woman, a single mother from 2019 until 2024. Just got married this year, and how that came about. And if you guys wanted to hear, I don't know if you guys wanted to hear about like the journey from there into finding my husband now, and then my faith. There's just so many different parts of my life that I want to share, that I'm willing to share. I want to share it with you guys, I want to share with you guys that when I had took a break, I just really didn't know what to write. Well, not write, what to talk about. Then I realized there's so much that has gone on. There's so much to talk about. I just have to have faith in what I have to offer, and find those people that connect with me, find those people that want to have these conversations, find those people that want to request different videos. I did a video, you guys, when I first moved into this house in 2022, I did a raw recording, and then in my mind I was like, this is not good enough. It's not, like, it's boring. I was going to add some more and do some more dialogue, and I never did. So you see, I just released that this week. I just released the video, and that's why I put like raw edition. All I did was record walking through the house. I didn't edit it. I didn't do anything. Nothing. I just finally uploaded what I recorded when I got the keys to my house. And someone had asked, well, what does the outside look like? And I was like, I didn't even do a video on the outside. So I'm going to do a video on the outside of the house, and as well as I'm going to give you guys a tour on the furniture and like my decor of what I've done with the house since. So 2 years of just this house being lived in and loved on for 2 years, and give you guys a little tour, a little update. Now the garage, the garage has turned into like a storage facility, and we're going to clean that out. And I want to give you guys my idea on actually converting the garage and that laundry area that I showed in the video of my walkthrough. But I want to convert that all into, it's beautiful. If you guys watch HGTV type stuff, I'm gonna convert that into a huge master bedroom, and then that laundry space, keep that like the laundry space, and then also put a master bath in there, like not a tub, but like a walk-in shower, and his and her sink, and it's going. The vision is beautiful. I think it's gonna be to do all that. I think it's gonna cost me like $12,000. I have a neighbor that actually said they can do it, so we're gonna clean the garage up here before it gets too cold, and I think I'm gonna do a video on us cleaning that up. I think you guys would like that. I'm gonna have to speed it up, and I'm just gonna prop the camera up, and like it's probably gonna be like 3 hours worth of recording, and I'm gonna speed it up so you guys can see us like the before and then the after of us cleaning that garage out and putting stuff in storage. We bought like bins and stuff to put stuff in and organize and put it in the shed. You guys saw that shed in my backyard, and it's empty. I have never used that shed. I haven't used it yet, and so we're gonna start using the shed. And yeah, it's you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. I just wanted to, I really appreciate you guys, because like I told you guys, talking to you guys is really a breath of fresh air. It's in some ways therapeutic. I've done therapy for a whole year. I can do a video on therapy too. I was in therapy for a whole year, and oh, my son just got done with his homework. Then after I finished therapy, I mean, it could have continued, but it got to the point where I was like, I don't know really what to talk about. So, and I felt so healed. I feel healed. I felt healed. I feel healed. And so now this is my new avenue to just chat, because there's so much that I've always kept to myself. Now I can chat with you guys and just be like, let you guys have it. And I've already gotten some comments about my gap. I get comments about that. And before, I used to let like dumb comments mess with me. Like, I don't even care now. It's me. It costs nothing to support and watch my videos and rock with me. It costs nothing to do that. I mean, I guess it costs your time, and time is priceless. But if you don't want to, it costs nothing to pass it up. But some people want to take the time and energy to type like rude things. But hey, I guess I thank them too for watching my content. Thank you for adding to the numbers and the masses of people that are watching and clicking, and thank you for taking the time to reach out and communicate with me. It could be worse, right? It could be a lot worse. Like even celebrities, even Jesus, Yahweh had people that just took the energy to hate on him, took time out their day to hate him. So, I mean, why do I think that it will never happen to little old me? So, I mean, like I told you guys, I'm here to stay. I am just using this as a platform to inform, to empower. And I have never, ever, ever hid my faith. I'm not going to please the masses with whatever, as people want to say, politically correct. I guess I'm not political. I'm me. I'm LaShondra. I'm Lala, and I love God, Yahweh, Jesus. And I know people talking about the J. I love Christ. Okay. And so, with that, blessing smooches, and until next time, TT F E.